come to us with, hey, I have this group that's meeting, we need a meeting space, let's figure out. We have so many spaces, and we want to know how we can be your community church.
Howdy Tree Monsters, this is Carter Eugene reporting with Tree Monster TV. Today we're outside of Pilgrim Church on the corner of 14th and Starkweather, where a surprising number of community and arts groups come to meet to use this space. To find out more, let's head inside. We're now inside the sanctuary of Pilgrim Congregational United Church of Christ. I'm here with Bridget Kent Marquez, the property manager of the church. Bridget, you mentioned earlier that this is an institutional church. Could you go into what that means?
Pilgrim Church, you can see this is a beautiful sanctuary, and this is where people worship every Sunday together, and that's a really important part of the church. But we also have many other spaces where other community groups meet and gather and have different events. Arts and culture, many different aspects of life are supported and nurtured here, and it was built for that. It was built so not people just weren't here on Sundays, but every other day of the week they were here as well. Whether it was when it was first built, it was their sewing classes, or the first kindergarten in Cleveland was here. Now we take pride in people may come here on Sunday for service and their spiritual nourishment, but they can also come here on Monday nights for their yoga class. We have a parlor, which is like a meeting room. We have a fellowship hall where people have receptions. We have a chapel that has trainings. Local area hospitals will do nurses training sometimes. We have a whole wing of the building that was added on that is the activities annex. So it has a gymnasium. It used to have a bowling alley and boxing ring. There's still a full gym that's used by community groups for kids basketball. And there is no longer the bowling alley, unfortunately. It's offices now, but we love to share those office spaces with groups who are doing other really important community work where we can provide them a safe and clean and centrally located space to do that important work from.
Outstanding. Could you tell me a little more? So you mentioned how sort of the arts and community come in. How does Pilgrim Congregational, how does Pilgrim go to the community?
We love to have a presence at the various community events, Tremont Arts and Cultural Festival. We'll always have a booth. This past year we had coloring pages so kids could color a picture of our sanctuary and things like that. And then we have lots of church events that happen inside the church, but we're welcome and our doors are open to anyone to come inside. So that's a big piece where sometimes it's us and our congregation members or representatives going out into the community and talking and meeting with people and saying, look, we're here, and we're here if you would like to come on over for a service, but we're also here if you want to join us for our program with a film. We have a Lenten film series right now. So if you want to come watch a movie and talk about it with us afterwards, we're here for that too. For those events that we have in the building, the doors are open. So it's meeting people where they're at with what their needs are. If people are needing an Al-Anon meeting, we have an LGBTQ-friendly Al-Anon meeting here once a week. Or if people are needing that, Monday night meetup yoga class, we have that too. And we provide that space, and then they use that to further, educate and for their mission of their individual organization.
So obviously there's a very large, rich history that we can't cover in just one segment. Is there anywhere people can go to learn more or to find out about the calendar of events for Pilgrim Congregational?
So I would really encourage everyone to go to our website, www.pilgrimalive.org. There you can learn more about the church itself, about a little bit more about the history, but also about the current programs that we have and our calendar, what's going on and when. I'm in the office. You can call 216-861-7388. You can call me. I'm more than happy to give anyone a tour of the facility and come to us with, hey, I have this group that's meeting, we need a meeting space, let's figure out. We have so many spaces, and we want to know how we can be your community church. We want to be that church. We want to continue to be that community church, that institutional church, and we really would just love if you check out our website, give me a call. Again, more than happy to give a tour and to talk to people of how they can become part of this beloved Pilgrim community.
Well, Bridget, thank you so much for your time and welcoming us here today.
Yeah, thanks.
Within Tremont, there are numerous religious institutions. However, none bring together arts, community, culture, and faith quite like Pilgrim Church. This has been Carter Eugene, Tree Monster TV.